Hello, greetings to everyone. It's Vector T13, and I'm glad to see you and in this new year of 2023. Thank you so much for visiting my webinar. It's the first webinar in the year of 2023, and today's topic is a really secret, social rate. Maybe you don't know about it. I guess you don't know because, unfortunately, we don't know anything about it. There is no some kind of information in the internet about this specific ID. But there is a lot of information about other IDs, about other fingerprints. So our webinar will start from our regular IDs. You know those IDs as a fingerprints. But first, let me take you back to the past in the year of 2012. In the year of 2012, I have a small hobby. I have used Gmail, Google AdSense program. And I have used Tor. You understand, I hope, what I mean. Excuse me, English is not my maiden language. So in the year of 2012, I have used Tor to make synthetic clicks on the AdSense advertising on my website. So I made just a couple of bucks, maybe $200-300 per day in the year of 2012. And there was a really big problem because my maiden country is Ukraine, and Google doesn't send checks to Ukraine. So I have found some kind of company in Belize or Puerto Rico, I can't remember, and using their address. So Google, each $100, Google send me this bill, send me this check to this company. Why did I tell you this? If we will take this person, any person of you or me even, if we will take this person from year of 2012 to the year of 2023, how do you think this person will get success? Or with the Amazon, with the Gmail, Akamai, Adyen, and many other systems? I guess not. But if we will, for example, if we will travel back in time to the year of 2012, how do you think? We will get success or not? Definitely, we will get success. I think in 1 month, we will be $1 millionaires. My apologies to billionaires present here. And in just maybe 1 year, we definitely will be billionaires. Why? Because the knowledge that we have now, just right now, it's the most precious treasure that we have. And when you are working with some kind of anti-fraud systems, for example, when you're working with Amazon, just for example, you must understand that Amazon is a fucking large company. And this fucking large company really wants to protect their funds. Why? Because the protection system, which was used by Amazon or Walmart, Best Buy, Discover, Adyen, Checkout.com, and many other sites, those anti-fraud systems was written by the programmers, but not controlled by the programmers. They are controlled by the black suits, those fat men who are sitting in their fancy chairs and thinking about how to make more money, Those people are controlling this anti-fraud system, but not the programmers. Programmers are just regular people who are driving in their simple Toyota over the streets. Yeah, these black fancy suits, they are deciding what they will do with the anti-fraud, because each even simple change can harm the whole system. That's why they are counting. They are counting how many users can harm this change, how many fraudsters can harm this change. They compare those numbers. Yeah, that's why we sometimes we can see the old anti-fraud systems, but the time goes by, and now it's year of 2023, and we need to understand that algorithms that we used just a few years ago are not correct in our times. Yeah. So, for example, I want to tell you that there is a lot of checkers in the internet. Yeah. All of you are present here. Almost how many I will check? Almost 350 people. Almost 350 people. Thank you for this. Thank you for this participation. Almost 350 people here. I hope all of you knows about the checkers, yeah, which you can find on internet. That's good when you can check your environment, yeah. But let me take you a little deeper inside the source of the problem. Let's take a look at this, just a simple matrix, yeah. Now I'm writing, I don't know how to say it in English, course, yeah, not a course, and just a lot of pages, a lot of videos, a lot of information, yeah, and this course will be this training, yeah, I think training. This training will be about the anti-fraud systems and anti-fraud of the Booking, eBay, PayPal, Amazon, Stripe, Discover, and many others. Yeah. So I will show on the practice how to bypass those systems. But I'm making this course making this training right now, and I have counted that regular user has a minimum amount of 160 IDs. So that means when you are connecting to the website can check your 160 IDs. Depending on your system, it can be even more, 176, yeah, even until 200. But after 200, there is no IDs except you are using the payment systems or credit cards and the addresses to the delivery or billing addresses. Yeah, and so that will be much more IDs, even until 300. Yeah. So when something happens, just for example, we will take a simple example. Yeah, you're working with the Amazon, just simply with the Amazon, and something goes wrong. You are not succeed with the Amazon. What did regular user do? Take a look at this matrix. Yeah, there is a lot of IDs. It's the main IDs on the matrix, and the sub IDs can be much deeper. Yeah. But when you doesn't have a success, you are trying to fix some kind of problems which you know there's a problem with the fingerprints. Yeah, this is the simplest way, which most of the users know, because just a few days ago, I have finished the counting of the anti-detect browsers. Yeah, guess what? How do you think how many anti-detect browsers are now in the world? Maybe I will tell you. Maybe I didn't find all of them, but I have found 130 121 anti-detect browser. 121 fucking anti-detect browsers. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous because really in just a few years ago, in the year of 2017, there was only 4 solutions. 4. Can you imagine it? 4 solutions just 5 years ago, and now 121. That's because those solutions are copies. Most of them are copies, because if we will go back to the World War, number 2, and the Goebbels, the main propaganda of the Nazi Germany, he said, you must create your copies to make people believe in your propaganda. And that's why, for example, a lot of solutions that you can find on the internet, they looks different a little bit, but they belongs to same owner. Yeah. And that's why, for example, if you have a complete solution, you just need to redesign it, yeah, and you can, for example, have a completely other solution, and you can take the users that doesn't want your solution, doesn't like it, maybe because of the colors, maybe because something else, yeah. You can create other solution just in a few days and take the monies, yeah. And that's why, in my opinion, this browser solutions is the complete fraud. We are trying to make some fraud, just in quotes, yeah. But when you're using the browser anti-detects, they fraud you. But anyway, so if some shit happens, the regular user thinks that the problem is with the fingerprints, yeah, as you see on this slide, the screenshot. Sorry for my English. But if you're experienced user, you go a little deeper and you think there is some kind of problem with the IP, yeah. But most of the people forget about all other IDs. And this is the real problem. Because they are using just regular checkers. And unfortunately, there's my fault, really. I will tell you, I don't know how to say it. Coming out, yeah, but coming out, it's more for the gays, yeah. I don't know how to say it. I hope you understand me. I'm not a gay, yeah. My apologies for that. But I must tell that I'm sort of this problem because many texts, many videos was written by me about the canvas, about the fingerprints, about many other things which our browser can leak. But unfortunately, those videos was recorded in the year of 2015, 2016, 2017. But if we will take, for example, China, yeah, I don't have some problems with China, yeah. I love their foods, really. But if we will take, for example, China, they are now in the year of 2017 or 2018 because they doesn't have a lot of information. And when I was in China, yeah, it's really hard to communicate with China because when I was in China, I have a really big issue. I will tell you now why. When I come to any country, I want to learn few words, how to speak with the people, yeah, with local people. And I didn't know that in China there is a lot of languages. not the one Chinese language. There's the Cantons, Mandarin, and many others. Yeah, so I have learned things. Yeah, I have learned in the Google Sanxie. Sanxie. I have learned this. I have learned this word. It's like a things. Yeah. So I came to Sanya, Hainan, and when, for example, someone bring me the beer, I tell them, Sanxie. He afraid and run away. I really didn't know about it. What the fuck is going on? And that happens few times. What the fuck is it? After that, I came once again to the Google Translator, yeah, and check, maybe I need to translate to another Chinese dialect, or for example, Chinese Cantons or Mandarins. And I have investigated that in China, in the Sanya Island, yeah, thanks means not Sanxie, means Xie. And that's wow for me. Also, I have translated Sanxie to the local dialect, yeah, and that means Samsung. So when I came to the Hainan, yeah, Sanya, I always someone give me the beer and I tell him Samsung, Samsung, Samsung. That's really fucking fail. Yeah, but in the China, for example, they are using the technologies which was from year 2016, 17, 18, yeah, and even I have found my webinars from my previous web portal, which was dated by the year of 2018, and they are translated to the Chinese. I really don't understand what they are speaking about, but someone translated it by the voice to the Chinese. It was really weird. So, guys, let's proceed. The IDs that we are using now, for example, how can we check it? Almost all of you has a simple algorithm. And as I said, it's my fault because I have shown you those checkers, and I will show it to you once again. Give me 1 minute. I will start the screen sharing. Hold on. Oh, I hope you see me. There's the regular browser leaks, yeah? Do you recognize this portal? The browser leaks is the older, and my respect to the browser leaks owners, my real respect, because this website was really designed and really designed well, and he contains a lot of really good technologies. But unfortunately, a lot of people trying to check their IDs on this website, but they doesn't suspect that this website was created in the year of 2011. And after that, this website was modified just a little bit. And that's the main problem. Because in the year of, for example, me, I have found this website in the year of 2013 or 2015, maybe. And I heard about Canvas fingerprint, and first I have tried the Canvas fingerprint the same time as the WebRTC in the year of 2013. After I have been banished in the Google AdSense, yeah, after maybe 8 or 9 months, yeah, I have been banished on the Google AdSense. So, guys, let's just remember that browser leaks just exists. nothing else. Also really big and really famous website, especially on the English part of the internet, is Device Info. Device Info is much more contains much more information that the browser leaks, yeah, but it looks like more for developers, yeah, as you see, not so user friendly. Okay, let's go forward. Pixel Scan. Pixel Scan is the product of the people who hates me. Yeah, really, they hates me. Because we are a little bit different with our scene of this world, yeah. But this website, I cannot tell about this website. This website is really good. He appears maybe 1.5 hour ago, maybe 1.5 year ago, or maybe 2 years ago. But it's really good website because this website, opposite the browser leaks and device info, he can try to find your anomalies inside the browser. Yeah, that's really good. But unfortunately, this website is not so good like a Creep.js. Creep.js, I hope all of you know this website. Also, I will send those links to the webinar chat. Yeah, that will be more handy for you. Yeah, the Creep.js. Yeah, let's proceed. The Creep.js was created by the really... Sorry for this. Oh, no. This was created by the Abraham Juliot. I hope I say it right. Really good website, but some time ago it was a little bit better. Because, for example, for now, my regular browser has 0% trust score. I will zoom it. As you can see, lies, 217 lies. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. And my browser is complete, just pure Firefox, without any addition, without anything else. So, why did I tell you those shit? Because none of those solutions, not the browser leaks, not the device info, not the Pixel Scan, not the Creep.js, is not used in the real life. You must separate the theoretical solution from the real solution, from the production solution. And the production solution is the only one production solution that we can find on the internet, is the fingerprint.com. Let's take a look. I hope you see on your screens that this solution was used by the Rockstar, Yahoo, Target, Checkout.com, and if we will wait a little bit more, that we can find Booking and many others. Yeah. So you must understand that when you are using theoretical solution, yeah, that is the one way. When you are using a practical solution, production solution, it's the completely another way. Many owners of the anti-detect solutions, yeah, anti-detect browsers, they are using the fake website checkers. What does it mean? That means, for example, you are creating the anti-detect browser, but you didn't know anything about something new. How can you sell your solution? Very simple way. You just need to create some kind of checker which can be bypassed only by your software, not any else software. Simple, really. So the anti-detect browser developers use this cheat to make the money. And excuse me, but my software, has no checker. And you can check it on any website, but doesn't matter. I want to tell you different things. That there is a big difference between the theoretical checkers, and the practical checker. But let me take you to the year of 2023, to the nowadays. And the nowadays is the most big problem. I will tell you why. Because all of the fingerprints that we have right now can be changed in a very, very simple way. Really. Each fingerprint, for example, we will take the canvas, How can we change the canvas? The simplest fingerprint ever. We only need to change the clear type settings of the windows. Or we need to make a few tricks in the desktop section in the registry editor. Or we need to change the default font. That's it. You can make it by your own hands. So why the fuck are you trying to believe this idea? Are you thinking that, for example, in the Amazon, there is some guy sitting who, some even programmer or the fancy suit, doesn't matter. Some guy is sitting and thinking about, hey, Canvas solution. It's a really fucking good thing. Yeah. I don't care that anyone can bypass it. I want it. Because I'm fucking idiot. You think anti-fraud system works that way? I think not. And I'm really excited, and I'm really surprised that many people came and they are trying to change Canvas. They're trying to change the WebGL. They're trying to change another fingerprints. It's really weird. As I said before, I think it's because they saw my webinars, But you need to understand that the web anti-fraud systems, they are ruled by the fancy suits, not by the programmers. And they must invent something new. Something new that you can't change in a so simple way like any other fingerprint. Just for example, Canvas can be changed by the software which name is Font OS, by your manual actions, if you will change clear type settings, by the regedit settings, by the, for example, changing default settings, default font settings. WebGL can be changed if you will change the alpha layer in your GPU settings or the computer settings. Font fingerprint system can be changed if you will install or delete the fonts. Audio fingerprint can be changed by the just changing the bit rate, and lot of other fingerprints can be changed extremely simple in the manual way, and you are really thinks that these fingerprints will be used into user identification system. No, that's the problem, and that's the problem because this is a Russian speaking slide. Yeah, Russian speaking picture. Sorry for that. So, the anti-fraud system must invent something new, but they are depends from the browsers. Yeah, because when browser cannot give you some new technology, you cannot invent it in a simple way. But they are invented. And this technology, the name of this technology is the social rate. The most valuable and the most beautiful user ID. Let's take a look on this picture. Take a look here. I will use my website detect.expert. Yeah, and on this website you can see the social rate checker. Little background. Yeah, to receive how did I get this checker? There is a lot of anti-fraud system in the world, but only few of them has a really big data, has a really big value, and those systems will not speak with any physical person, only with the companies. That's the problem number one. The problem number two, they are fucking expensive. For example, this social rate costs me $8,000 per month. Just for example. Also, this anti-fraud system will not give you this social rate checker if they thinks that you don't need it. So for example, only if you have some kind of really big store or something like that, only that way they will try to speak with you by the Zoom, by the Google meeting. That takes a lot of time. It takes almost half year to create this checker, to get the access to this checker. And for example, this is a really good example. Let's input some kind of email. Fuck you, gmail.com. That's expert check. It costs 15 cents because each query costs me money. Let's take a look. Deep fraud report for fuckyou.gmail.com. First seen on 3rd of August 2021. Active abuses, yes. Social networks, a lot of social networks. Fraud score 0, social rate 50. It's one of the most craziest craziest social rate that I have ever seen. But this email is just an example. Let's take another email. Vector P13 antidetect.com. Let's check this email. That's my regular email. Yeah. Oh, no. My apologies. I apologize for that. Not the antidetect.com. See, fraud score 14. It's the decoy email. Antidetect online. Yeah, that's the real email. So as you can see, this email was first seen at 19th of May in the year of 2022. 3 social networks, no abuses, fraud score 0, and social rate 0, fraud score 2, and social rate 0. Why does this happen? Because this social rate is a really gem. No, it's really diamond. You can forget about all of the other IDs because the social rate is the most valuable IDs for now. How it creates? Yeah, I will tell you the console of the SIFT. Maybe you know, maybe you doesn't know about this anti-fraud system. I'm not cooperating with this system right now because I have found more powerful solution. Yeah, but I wanna show you. For example, it's just the dashboard. Yeah, and here you can find the little button which connect. Yeah, as you can see, Stripe, Braintree, Adyen, Amazon, Google BigQuery. Yeah. Are you surprised about the Google? Checkout.com and others. And for example, if we'll take the Stripe, you can connect your Stripe account just here in this dashboard. That means when someone has a problem with your Stripe, yeah, with the payment in your Stripe account, or if someone will have a problem with the Google or the Amazon or the Adyen or the Braintree, they will share the data between those systems. So that's the big data problem. That's really similar to the one second data. I have the Dutch keyboard, so sorry for that. A few years ago, I have shared information about the data transfer project, which allows companies to share the information between each other. Yeah? And the same situation is with this SIFT. But if we will if we'll go a little deeper, if we will check the CyberSource Perimeter X or Akamai, we have found a lot more of the anti-fraud system which shares information between each other. That means if you are creating just a pure new regular account, you will have the zero fraud rate, zero fraud score, zero social score, zero fraud score, zero social network counts, and the first scene will be just the day of the creation of the email. That means you're a completely pure person, and the anti-fraud system will give you a specific amount of your actions, of your buyings. Yeah, for example, it will be maybe $900. That's the maximum amount that you can buy from this account. But if you will have extremely good social rate on your email, yeah, that means everything will be okay and you can buy whatever you want. And it's really a big problem because the social rate ID, which depends from your email and also depends from your payment history, from your social networks activity and the history. Yeah? That means, for example, I will tell you, Canvas can be changed in just a few seconds. Yeah. But the social rate ID can be changed maybe in 1 year. You need to spend 1 year to change this ID. Do you understand how much valuable is this ID? It's just a treasure. It's really a treasure. And please don't share the information about this webinar with your friends. Yeah, I want to keep it in my closed social social club. So this ID is the most valuable right now because even on the registration process, the anti-fraud system can find who are you and how she can believe to you and how many what valuable items she can sell to you. Yeah, because as I said before, antifraud system was ruled by the fancy suits, not by the programmers. That's why they are trying to they're trying to get more information to sell more related goods to you. Yeah, and the SIFT is just a simple example. It's the really simple anti-fraud system. Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot register here because you need to have a company and you have to take maybe 3, 4, 5 meetings with the webcam. Yeah, not meaning like a regular webcam, just to show your face and talk with other people from the SIFT. Yeah, it is the really brilliant anti-fraud system, but unfortunately not so brilliant like it can be. But as you see here, we, for example, can connect Adyen, and a lot of companies share this information between each other. Yeah, share the information about their clients. So that's why the SIFT is really good and most of the valuable anti-fraud system in the world, and that's why how they can get information about your payment, about your payment history, about your fraud history, and even, for example, in my case, you see, this is the completely pure email. It's a working email, and why I have a fraud score? How do you think? I will tell you. I have messed with the SEMrush. Yeah. So I have registered my account on the SEMrush, yeah, and I'm usually using one card for a few systems, not more than 5, yeah. And when I have registered on the SEMrush, I have the money on my virtual card, but they didn't take those monies. I said, okay, never mind. They said they will take my money in the end of the month. But in the end of the month, another system takes the money, and there was no monies on this card. So the SEMrush cannot receive the money, so they canceled my subscription. And after that, I have received what? I have received fraud score. That's the simplest example how the fraud score works. Yeah. Also, I want to tell you that the social rate ID is really most secured and most secret IDs from all of them that we can find at the internet, because it's really handy for the carders, but don't tell them, please. It's really handy for the carders, and it's really expensive. I need to pay $8,000 per month to give you this opportunity to use this checker. And also, they are using, as they said, they are using 28 different IDs from different systems to create only this simple social rate ID. That's ridiculous, yeah? But it really describes what is so valuable. So I hope you have found new information. As I said before, please excuse me for my English, because it's not my maiden language. I'm trying to give you more information on the English, yeah. But now you can use, I suggest you to use the social rate checker each time when you are checking, when you're working with any anti-fraud systems, because unfortunately, if the website, for example, will use Canvas or WebGL or WebRTC, we can find it. But the social rate is a completely backend solution. That's why we can never find that the website is using this solution, unfortunately. So it's a really, really big problem. And I suggest you to use this checker each time before you're working with any anti-fraud system. But also, I must warn you that on the third webinar, and as you can find on my Telegram, there will be 3 webinars. Yeah. On the third webinar, I will give you a solution. How to pump up this social rate and how to emulate the payments, how to emulate the activity, and many, many, many other things. It will be really handy for you. Guys, thank you so much for participating in my webinar. I really hope that my webinar will change your mind about the regular fingerprints and about the regular things that you are using. For example, this simple canvas fingerprint and many, many other things. Yeah. So thank you so much for the participation, and please don't share this information with other people, because it's why we need to do this. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. And also, I want to tell for a few words for the personal version users. Yeah. I have a really big update with the WebGL number 2, with the completely new time syncing system. This update will be available from the next week. So if you have received your software based on the AntiDetect number 4, you can leave your message to the AntiDetect support. Yeah. And after the main query, she will give you this update. But if you didn't receive your software, that means you will receive it next week on the latest version with the WebGL number 2 support and the new time syncing system. Thank you so much for participation in my webinar. God bless you, stay safe, and see you in another webinar. Bye-bye.